So I want to talk about delusion. And so essentially, main idea is that until you in your subconscious mind don't think that you will be the person that you aspire to be or the person that you want to become, then your external reality will never follow. Now, I'm going to spend the rest of this video pretty much explaining exactly that. So, what does that exactly mean? Well, let's say I'm going to use myself as an example because this is exactly what's been happening to me and will happen to me, and I kind of overcame it. So here's a great example. My analysis is probably some of the best analysis you can see right now in the technical analysis trading space. Like I'm getting everything right. I can explain the bottom tick, I can explain everything. My model is incredibly powerful, and essentially everything is there, or everything was there, except for the profits. And so that's the thing with trading, right? If you look at your external factors, for example, you see people aren't glazing you. People, no one's going to tell you good analysis. Or if you caught a top tick or a bottom tick on the demo, people are going to tell you, well, why didn't you do it on the live? That's what everyone's saying, right? So all of that, people speaking, your money in the bank, um, the way you treat yourself, those are all, well, treating yourself a little different, but those are all external factors that have, all those external factors do not they're not where your true profitability begins. Your profitability begins in your subconscious. And essentially, if you don't tell yourself, right, the moment you wake up, you're a profitable trader, when you go to sleep, don't tell yourself you're a profitable trader, and you don't take every single step possible to stay delusional with that, then you're not going to see those external factors ever changing. Because if you take a trade tomorrow, and in the back of your mind, you're scared and you've never risked that much, or let's say you're using a normal risk, but the trade is lining up with an A plus setup, but then you're second guessing it because you might make so much. Because like in my case, I was looking at a 15 RR trade, well, like a few weeks ago on a Monday, and I didn't take it because I'm like, well, it just seems so far out of my reach. When in reality, this is who I've become. Like my analysis is that good. I am really that. I'm that. Like I'm able to do all that shit. So what did I have to do, right? How do I overcome this? Well, I listened to a bunch of audiobooks, um, and a lot of like religious audiobooks about finding a purpose helps a lot. There was one that stood out to me, and it was like essentially a 72-hour audiobook. That audiobook isn't 72 hours long. It just says it takes 72 hours to completely reprogram your mind. Or it takes 72 hours to essentially become the person you want to be. And this was very interesting to me because after I read it, I realized that 72 hours is not how long it takes your external factors to completely satisfy you. 72 hours is what it takes for your subconscious to completely shift um, into you fully believing and becoming in your mind, in your subconscious, who you say you're going to be and who you will become. And this is a great example. So I continuously told myself I am a full-time trader because before I literally would say I'm part-time, like I can make money here, money there, and like it would be super part-time. But now I said screw it. I went all in on the idea in that mental state that I'm full-time trader. And what does this mean? Okay, well, now when I wake up, I tell myself, um, I am the source of all abundance. Also from the book. What does that mean? I am, very powerful words from the scripture, and the source of all abundance. I am the reason why everything happens, and I say I am a full-time futures trader. So I have the power to be anything I want to be, and I am a full-time futures trader. So now my subconscious mind is completely reprogrammed. I completely to and through believe that this is what I do, and there's nothing that's going to change me. Nothing. This is delusion that's needed. Now, don't go into your life then after these 72 hours expecting every single thing in your external reality to match that, because then you're just, the delusion's good, but you cannot expect your external factors to change in an instant, right? The same way that you got yourself into the hole, you need to stop digging and then slowly climb out. So you're in this mental hole. Your subconscious is what told you to stop digging. And then after that, you start climbing your way out of it. And that climbing your way out of it is all those external factors slowly and slowly putting themselves together for you to get back to where you were when you first started trading and you believed in this ability. And then onwards from that to where you see yourself making that money and see yourself being higher up than where you started. And so, essentially, when you change your subconscious mind, you stop from being at the bottom of the barrel to all the way to the top. And it's not so much that this is the moment you change your subconscious that you're instantly going to become a really good trader, because obviously you need to still have analysis and the professional skill of it. But without this, there's no possible chance of you making money off this. And I'm almost home. So one last thing I want to say is, if you'd say, like, here's a great example. Some of you guys are at work, or like you got to go to work and stuff like that. Change the way you speak about it. Because look, does a trader have bad months? Yes. Okay. Let's say you lost last month. So, well, here's a great example of what I would say. So, like, last month wasn't too hot for me. Okay. So what did that mean for me? What did I say? Okay. I said that I need to have a job. So you go work 1 month, right? You go work 1 month, you go do some shit, you get some bread, and take care of that month's expenses. Then you continue to trade, and then your next month is green. But what you tell yourself mentally is, you are a profitable trader who just had one bad month, but your next month, you're still going to make money. So keep that in mind. Peace.